Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Saturday, the 14th of August 2021. I hope you're doing well. I've got a live show 3 times a week, live here on YouTube. Would love to see you in there. It's called Psychic Cafe. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they are available from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box for this video below, and also one up there in the corner too. Let's find out the energies for all signs today. What have we got going on? What do we need to pay attention to today for all of us? Let's see. Okay, 2 cards out. We've got the Shadow Dancer, facing your demons, your shadows, whatever it is you're criticizing yourself for, that you feel bad about, that you are judging in yourself, that kind of thing, the shadow, so that we can accept ourselves and love ourselves as we are. And also be still a while. So hold your horses. You might have been trying to move forward on something, and it's not time to do that, is what this is saying. Be still a while. Got to do your shadow work first. What do the kitties have to say? Chicken's not got a lot to say today. She's just got her legs in on it. It's all she can bring to the table today because she's not feeling that well. She's recovering from illness. Poor little thing. One. That one. Passion. Whoo. Okay. Well, this is great energy, but after these cards, maybe it's not. Because what the shadow, what of the shadow with passion? Well, what are you criticizing yourself? Are you criticizing yourself for your passion? You go too fast, jump too fast into bed, or into things like that, into the passionate side of things. It's like saying be still a while. It might be time to hold back from that. I know, like for me, I take relationships really slowly. Like I don't go on and I need to be in love with someone before I even start. I can't go on a date with someone until I'm in love with them. So I need to know them in real life first. I need to get to know them really slowly first because I've got a great life and I'm really happy. And I need to know that someone's right before I'll even let them in, before I'll even give them an evening of my time to go to dinner with them. Quite frankly, I need to know them in the stuff that I'm doing in my normal life to see if they are compatible. And you might need to do that too. So it could be a red flag in you of the passionate side of things, getting a bit passionate too soon. You might need to hold yourself back and confront those shadows instead. Okay, tell us more. What's going on today? Let's get four of these tarot cards, and we've got the Magician again. He came out first yesterday as well. We're manifesting something. It might be the windy path to it, what you're manifesting here. The Ten of Pentacles, the happily ever after. Very similar to yesterday's reading, but we've got a slight twist with this shadow work, right? The Five of Cups. This is focused on what you've lost instead of what you're gaining, kind of thing. This is a negative kind of a focus, a poor me kind of a focus, a I can't find my emperor kind of focus. The how come it doesn't keep on working out for me? I think you'll be getting a lot of signs. How come it's always love? How come it's always going on about love lately? Is this what's going on in everyone's lives? I don't know. The readings a few months ago were never about love. Like it just never came up, and now it's all love, love, love. Tell us about the Magician. Why? So sorry if you're coming to me and you're like, I don't want a love reading, because apparently they all. I don't try and focus on it. It's the guides. They want us to move forward on it. Apparently, strength. Okay, the Magician. So you need to be stronger. You're manifesting something. It could be relationship. Looking at the other cards, and you need to be stronger in yourself first. What does that mean? It means like more empowered, more able to stand up for yourself, more able to be yourself and be in integrity with yourself, and be okay about, going on a date and then seeing a red flag and saying no, and then leaving and calling it quits on that person. That is strength, knowing what you want, knowing yourself, and then when you don't find it, walking away from it, and then you don't accrue a lot of baggage to get over. The quicker that you're in and out there, before you've done the passion thing, like I can't do the passion thing too early either. Otherwise, I'm locked in. I'm in love. Before I've even fallen in love, that's dangerous. Like fake passion love before you've actually fallen in love with them. Nah. So be strong, ancient wisdom, you see? It's ancient wisdom. We know this. We can't have instant love. We can't. Insta love. It just doesn't happen. And people keep on believing in that and think they can find it and they go on Tinder and then it's like, oh, well, why isn't this relationship good? We started out as a one night hookup. That's why. You have no idea about that person, whether they're compatible with you, whether they're the right person for you. No idea at all. So, got to be stronger in yourself to, I would say, be in it for the long term and uh, a healthy plan of action to manifest what it is that you want. It's not magic. It's not just going to be put in front of you. You know, you can't just keep on going on Tinder and think you're going to meet the right person. It's the way you're going about it isn't you being strong and holding out for what it is that you really want. So yeah, change of approach. Ten of Pentacles is the happily ever after. So many people believing that they're just going to meet the one when they're not changing their approach at all. So Seven of Materials is someone that has patience and puts the effort into it. So a different kind of effort than you have been before. And that's going to lead to marriage, you see. Yeah. And this is ancient wisdom. Like, go talk to your granny about it if she's still alive, or remember what she said to you about it. The traditional ways of taking it slowly, of courting and all of that. You've got to do it. You got to do it. If you want something good, you got to do it. Trying to redesign the wheel, you know, when we already know how it works. Just don't want to do it. Just want the instant wins, you know. So the Ten of Pentacles, your happily ever after, is going to be, you're going to have to put the work in, which means, you know, giving up the instant gratification, the passion, the passion for have been strong and holding out for what you really want. Feminine energy, then you can receive it. Yeah, then you can receive it. Okay, so the Five of Cups, so focused on what it is that you're missing out on here. So that it could be a day where the energies are kind of heavy on the heart and it's like, why am I alone? That kind of a pang kind of a day. Yeah, it could be that. And it's because of this. That's why the energy is coming up, because there's a change of approach required for many, for probably the most of the world, I'd say, certain generations. Maybe the really old people still remember. Ton of inspiration. Oh, and you've got to put down the baggage. Okay, so you got to put down the burdens and the baggage, which means that you need to not take on other people's baggage. Someone else does something wrong, you don't make that about you. You don't take it personally. You've got enough troubles of your own to deal with and to work through and to heal and all of that. You've got enough baggage of your own. Don't go taking other people's on. In other words, they hurt you or they do something. You don't say, oh, what? Why is something wrong with me that they did that? There's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with them. So don't blame yourself for things that other people do. Put down your baggage. Both. Deal with your baggage, the shadow work. Yeah, know what's yours and what's not yours. Don't deal with the stuff that's someone else's. There's nothing you can do about that. Deal with yourself and your own baggage, is what that's saying. Shadow work. I quite like the inner work. Reunion of souls. Yeah, this card, hey, gives people false hope that there's just going to be that magical person that shows back up again, the one that showed you all those red flags. It ain't even true. Ton of inspiration, put down that burden. It could be put down that burden of the reunion of souls. Stop, keep on thinking that they're going to come back. Person that wasn't right for you. Person, the dysfunctional person. There's so many people believing that dysfunctional relationship is the twin flame. It's not. It's someone that's showing you red flags. It's a lesson relationship. It's one for you to realize that you need to walk away from it. Advocate for yourself. The Emperor. Beautiful energy. Controlling, though, if he's, yeah, if it's in the negative, he's controlling. But in the positive, the Emperor, he's like in charge of his stuff and he's very grounded and he's good. Good man here. Tell us about this Emperor fella here. What's he doing? The Nine of Emotions and the Three of Inspiration. He is on a path. I see. He's on a path to have his wishes fulfilled. This Emperor is the good Emperor. Now, what does this mean? This means that the one that you want, the emperor kind of energy or empress, kind of an energy, the one that's got the stuff together, the one that's healthy, that can actually have a relationship, they're on a path to have their wishes fulfilled. So what's this saying? You need to be that energy too. You need to be doing that too. You need to be on that right path too. That emperor isn't on Tinder. No. He's on the path to getting his wishes fulfilled. And he's intent on that. You need to be on that path too if you're going to meet up on the path, because you've got to be on the same path if you're going to meet up, right? So, universe seems to want us to be coupled up now and have love, real love. But of course, we need to love ourselves first. So the truth is someone that's being in integrity with themselves. And so you need to be on that path too, in integrity with yourself, not compromising or just going, oh, it's only a little red flag. It's not. It's a red flag. If it's a red flag, it's a red flag. And I'm not saying that people need to be perfect, but there's red flags in relationships. You know what they are. You know the things that are deal breakers for you that are going to hurt you. You know what they are. I don't need to tell you that. You know it already. Okay, so tell us more. What is going on in our love lives at the moment? A lot, apparently. I'm going to go again. What's going on in our love lives? What is going on in our love lives? Give your relationship a chance. Give yourself a chance. Hi. Don't be giving third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, what's the word? Second chances. And give them a second chance. Don't give them a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th chance. Don't. Give yourself a chance. Which means giving your relationship a chance. Give your relationship life a chance. Prosperity lies ahead. There's all kinds of people that are on this true path, you know. Some of them will be on there. Let's watch my kitty there. She's not feeling very well. Prosperity lies ahead, so you kind of are on that right path. Well, you need to get yourself on that right path. The slow path. The healing path. Okay. What else do we need to know about today about our love lives in particular? It just seems to be about love. Like I said, I'm sorry if you're not interested in this at the moment. But even if you're not ready for a relationship, this is the foundational stuff. This is the stuff to do inside of yourselves. This is not a reading saying your knight in shining armor is turning up today. No, it's not. It's saying that these energies are about, and the universe is trying to shift us forward toward true love. And wherever you are on that path, or if you're not even on that path because you're deluding yourself going down or stuck on another path, then it's time to get on it. Forgiveness is part of this. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. There's a lot of letting go today and healing ourselves as far as relationship goes. I mean, it's all about that. So, yeah, it could be a day of kind of really feeling the heartbreak of past. The girl with the snake. Oh, yeah. Especially if this has happened for you too. Empath and narcissist paradigm. It's not empath, it's codependent. People keep on saying that it's the empath and the narcissist. It's not the empath and the narcissist. There's nothing wrong with empathy. Empathy is great. It's the codependent and narcissist. Codependent is the toxic trait in empaths. Can be an empath, doesn't have to be, but it's not the empath. Because this empath and narcissist, it makes out that the empath is just the good person. It's the narcissist that's toxic. No, both toxic. Codependent and narcissist. It's not the empath. So if you have been in this situation, this codependent and narcissist paradigm, then you need to do, this is more important for you to do this work, because so that you're not charmed and used again, so that you see those red flags. And how can you see those red flags? Well, you need to stand up to it and be your authentic self, be in your truth like this earlier on, straight away, not try and please them and not be fooled by that love bombing thing, and just like show up and challenge them on the stuff, ask them the hard questions, be yourself and say like things like, this is a deal breaker for me. A narcissist is going to show themselves so super fast if you do that kind of stuff. And yes, you're going to lose out on that relationship. Good. You don't want to be in a relationship with a narcissist. You want to have boundaries faster. to them. If you've had that experience, you want to have boundaries faster so that you don't have that baggage. You're not collecting more baggage, you know. Mm. Oh. Yeah, what else do we need to know about today? The birds of a feather came out, so it's this. If you're in Pollyanna mindset, it might be like, yes, I'm a good person, I deserve a love person, birds of a feather flock together, I'm just going to naturally attract a good person for me. Well, if you're codependent, you're not. You're going to attract a narcissist. You're going to attract the lessons until you've got it, until you've learned it. So this is a double-edged sword. It just depends how much you've mastered yourself, how much you know yourself, how much of the shadow work you've done, especially. So it's all about shadow work today. Whew. Okay. What do we need to tap into in ourselves? What energies do we need to tap into in ourselves today? Companionship. Companionship. Told you. The universe wants us with people. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones you're meant to be, who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. So the path to it, yeah, is loving yourself, is being happy by yourself, finding that happiness by yourself. And then when you're at that point where you're just loving your life so much and you would not have just anyone in your life, it's got to be someone that's truly compatible with you because you love your life so much that no one that's going to shake that is welcome in your life. Then you're going to be very careful. Then you're going to be very careful about who you let into your life. Like having a precious new baby and you need someone to take care of it. You're going to be very careful about who you choose. Yeah, you need to interview them and get to know them really well before you let them look after that little baby. And that's a self-love, you know, when you get to that point where it's like, I'm precious. My time is precious. My heart is precious. My happiness is precious. I've found it now. So I'm going to be super careful with who I let in, get to know them really well, do it this ancient wisdom way, be really strong with that. Not that I was just going to sleep with someone. I'm certainly not going to go on Tinder because I know what I want and I'm strong in that. Yeah. So getting yourself to that point, and it takes time to do that, and there's a lot of shadow work involved too. It's the alignment path. It's the healing path to it. It's the alignment path. It's funny because a lot of my books are called The Healing Path to. I haven't done a healing path to your soulmate yet. I started writing it and then I realized that I wasn't qualified yet. It's coming soon. Okay, what else? What else have we got today? What else is going on today in the energies? All of my books are available on Amazon, by the way. I never talk about my books. I wonder why I don't do that. It's a career day today. Yeah, why? The guide's going on about relationship then. Get focused on your career instead. That could be the way that to loving yourself and feeling really good about yourself as well. Oh dear, the cat's not very well again. Let's get through this and then I can sort her out. Got a needle and thread here too. A sincere wish will be granted. Let's stop there. Think of a yes or no question because I've got a red and a green crystal in here. The red one means no, don't do it. The green one means yes, go for it. So think of that while I'm getting another couple of cards out. Hang on, Tiki. How best to deal with these energies today? That's too many. Oh dear. I thought she was better. How best to deal with these energies today? The Ace of Pentacles. It's like a new start. It's a big offer, but it's you giving yourself a big offer. It's you expecting more for yourself now. This is you saying, oh, it's about time that you had a really good relationship now. Well, let's just let her do that and then I'll sort it out afterwards. And how else best to deal with the energies today? Nine of Cups, contentment, satisfaction. This is about your wish fulfillment as well. It's about getting on that path, like I said. The person of your dreams is on that path too. You've got to get on that right path. So think of your yes or no answer question now, because your answer is no. That's a no. It's the ruby. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click that like button and, sorry, that like button and the subscription button along with that notification bell, and I will sort Chicken Cat out right now, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.